savvy kids. You've heard of our next guest. That's because they average 10 million YouTube hits a day. Did you hear me? A day. They're the Dobre brothers, and in addition to being bona fide social media stars, they're also Maryland natives and the sons of a Romanian Olympic gymnast. And for anyone unfamiliar with their work, a recent Washingtonian profile may have summed them up the best. They call them a backflipping, prank-pulling, PG-rated male version of the Kardashians. Yeah, I know, right? But YouTube and Vine videos are just the beginning for this foursome. And this morning, Cyrus, Darius, Lucas, and Marcus join us live in the loft to talk all about their viral success and what's next. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
It is awesome having you here.
Thanks for having
so
us.
let me be the old lady in the room. Honestly, I hadn't heard of you till our producer said these guys are coming on. Pulled your videos up. You guys are hilarious. I see why you have so many followers. So was this whose brainchild was it to kind of put your pranks and all your tricks on video and upload them onto like a YouTube channel?
It kind of was all of our idea. We come together and we're a unit in everything that we do. So, and we all have our own unique personalities and bring our own talents to the table. So.
And just so people have some sort of acclamation, who you guys are. This is Cyrus. Okay.
Marcus.
Lucas.
And I'm Darius.
And you're the oldest, right?
Oldest.
Okay. Age? Do you want to say?
25.
Okay.
And then 19. Or 20. 22.
Okay. So your pranks, your mom and dad not always crazy about what it is you guys do. How do you? What kind of drives the message? What happens? It's just everyday occurrences that you're putting on YouTube, or what do you think your popularity is due to?
Well, I think the most important thing is that we're just being ourselves. A lot of people out there, what they love about us is our personalities, and that we're not scared to be ourselves and do what we love.
That's right. That's one of the main things we focus on is positivity, love, family, and just being who you are. We just released the anti-bullying song, and we're dropping the music video today, which, we plan on having a pretty big impact internationally.
Stop that.
Yep.
I know the one I listened to, what I thought was just so remarkable is like you talk about your faith and being blessed, and that's not something you see a lot of young people really connecting with. I think sometimes they even run away from it because they think it might be too taboo or may not resonate with other young people.
It's all about being grateful, and we see our fans as family as well. And I think that's another reason why people love us, is because we're just family-oriented, and we're all about living life to the fullest, right, guys?
Yeah, you really. How did this thing take off? Was it one person uploaded one video? How did it take off?
So me and Marcus, we started off the Vine, the app called Vine. We just started like dancing on there, and then like a lot of people loved what we were doing, and then it kind of just popped off. And then we just opened a YouTube channel, and then that kind of just happened too quick.
Yeah, right?
It popped off quick.
And the thing is, I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. You guys have made a killing financially from this. I mean, y'all are rolling. I see the Lamborghini. What kind of cars? Well, let me. What kind of whips are you all pulling at?
So we're all really big car guys. We don't really do it to flex or brag, but it's kind of
right here, brag a little.
It's one of our hobbies,
Yeah.
So I have a Lamborghini Huracan Performante.
Okay.
So that's my main sports car.
And then I have a Ferrari 488.
And then I have a GT3 RS and NSX.
And then I have the McLaren 720S.
All right then.
We love cars. That's just our dream. There's more to come. There's more cars. There's more cars to come.
But when you started doing this, was financial sort of gain your motivation? Was it really just to make people laugh?
I think it was just to be ourselves and make people laugh. We didn't really think it would grow up to be this big.
We just wanted to make people happy and do what we love.
And you're doing it all from here. You guys are Maryland natives. Won't say where because you have fans that are clearly trying to, stake you guys out. But you guys are Maryland natives doing it all right here in our backyard.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, wow. Seriously. So where does this thing go next?
Well, we just had 2 shows, one in New Jersey, one in New York, sold-out shows. We also have music. Like we said, we just came out with Stop That, our new anti-bullying song. And we have 7 other songs as well that are out there. So we performed our songs in those 2 cities, and we're going on another 20-city tour, right?
Yep.
Coming soon. So
music is the big thing you're pushing ahead with?
Music and just being entertaining with our flips and dancing and everything that we love to do.
What advice do you give someone who's watching this now saying, gosh, I look up to these guys, I wish I could do something like that? It's a competitive field, I would imagine, but what advice would any of you give them as to how to even get started?
We each have our own advice we probably want to give, so
Okay.
Dix, you want to start?
Oh, put me on the spot.
Got this, bro. You got
I would definitely have to say, it's kind of cliche, but I would definitely say just be yourself. Don't listen to what any people say, their opinion. I've dealt with people saying, oh, you won't be able to do this, or, just making fun of me for what I was doing. And, the moment you start to believe what people are saying, that's when they have an effect on you. And, you won't be motivated anymore. So you just got to stick to your own plan, stick to yourself, and stay close with those people who you love and who love you.
Have that tunnel vision about your success, right?
Yeah.
And what's your advice?
I'll say keep doing what you love and chase your dreams.
I'll say the same thing.
Oh, with twins?
They're twins, so there's a
It might be like a pretty common thing to say, just stick to yourself and chase your dreams, but if you can actually do that, that's the difficult part, sticking to that plan and chasing your dreams.
Don't let anyone stop.
Right. What about you?
And then I would say, most importantly, when you fall, get back up. Don't ever give up.
That is so
Keep going. That's going to make you stronger. So, yeah.
We teased a little. We talked about your mom being a gymnast. Tell folks who your mom is. I know. You know, it's funny. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember her. Your mom, she's a gymnast, medalist. What? You know, maybe she thought you guys would follow in her line. Did you any of you consider going into gymnastics?
I did actually. I was an NCAA gymnast.
Oh,
Division
wow.
I for the University of Iowa, and so I did follow in their footsteps.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Dad. We made it.
But no, on Good Day DC, no less. We are just so honored to have you guys here. And I was reading, when I was reading about you guys, one dream was to go on the Ellen Show.
Yeah.
How's that coming?
Awesome.
Is that any chance that might happen?
We like to have an optimistic mindset, and you know, we hope. It's one of our dreams to be on the Ellen Show. That'd be awesome, but we're also very grateful to be here.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for having us.
Well, we are honored to have you guys here. And for those looking for you, how can they find you on social media platforms?
Anywhere, just type in Dobre, D-O-B-R-E, and then we'll pop up anywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, every social media.
Musically.
Right. I'm lost. When you guys were naming your cars, I'm still lost on that, right? That's where my mind still is. I don't believe, this is amazing. It is a pleasure to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and marinate on where my life choices went wrong. Over to you, Steve.